evening. That's what time it is here in the UK. You have tuned into Esther at Stampin Star Creations. Always good to have your company, and we're going to do an unboxing today. So I've just ordered from Stampin Up, and they've got a new 2022 catalogue. I'll just grab it out of my drawer. No, that's not it. Great start to my video. There we go, here it is. The new 2022 catalogue. So it runs from May to April, so not quite an annual, but nearly. So that's all right, Valerie. Valerie was calling me by my sister's name. I don't mind being called other names, as long as it's nothing rude. Hi Vicky, good to see you. So we get to order, as a demonstrator, you get to order what's called a pre-order from a selected list of items. So I've already ordered a few bits and pieces, but I've ordered again because you get a chance to order more. So I'm a bit perturbed by the mess on my table, which I will have to swiftly clear up after I've done my unboxing. But it's lovely to see you. I know you're not here to see my desk. You're here to see what's in the box. I'm just going to start with a couple of more, not boring items, you know what I mean. So the A4 new ink colours weren't available in these colours, so I've got these. This is Sweet Sorbet. Don't they look nice together? Nice colours for the Jubilee, just saying. Queen's Jubilee coming up. So this is our new colour, Sweet Sorbet and Starry Sky. Hopefully, if you watch me, you'll know by now that we've also had a few other colours, Tahitian Tide, which is this one here. We've had Orchid Oasis. So you get the cardstock, you can get the ink pads, you can get coordinating ribbon and other items. Shaz says she likes my nails. They're chipping away because I've been working this week. I tend to do them at the beginning of the week, and then by the end of the week they tend to get a little bit chippy. So how are we today? Are you glad it's Friday? Shall we start with the stamps? Stamps are always a good place to start. So disclaimer, I've had a quick look at the box. I've not really concentrated on looking at the stamps individually, if that makes sense. So this is going to be a bit more of a talk through. Some of this order is not mine, so this is not mine, but it's a chance to show you. So this is called Wild and Sweet, and the etched drawings on this are amazing. Now, it's for a customer, so I'm not going to stamp it, but I'm just going to show you. It's a red rubber, and I've seen Vicky, who's on here in the live chat, she's used this, and the detail is incredible. It looks like a proper etched sketch, so I might just have to ask my lovely customer if I can borrow this to stamp some, because look at this panda. He's living his best life, isn't he? So we've got a panda, a raccoon, and a koala. So that's Wild and Sweet. If you love nature, great for masculine cards. If you know, I know the Australians are loving the koala. So that's that one. I'll pop it up there. Oh, Elephant Parade. I know this might remind you of a famous Disney character, but I mean, the ears aren't quite big enough, are they? But when I saw this, I'm not usually a cutesy person, but I was attracted to this set because the little brain cells started working, and I was like, I've got some ideas up my little sleevey. So, I'm just, sorry, I forgot to just change my, got to switch my other device because make it a little bit clearer for me. Right, hi there, right, I'm just on the live, right. So this is called Elephant Parade. We've got 3 very cute little images. Oh, I was going to just give you the sizing. I'm not sure if this is 100%. Oh, right. So the front of these images are 85%. So I just wanted to show you how large those images are, if you were wondering. So this is a cut down piece of A6. So if you were to stamp that on the card, it will kind of cover the majority. And the koala probably takes up half of that size, and the same with the raccoon, just so that you know. And in terms of the wee little elephant, who's as cute as can be, he's about 1¼ inches by about 1½. You're looking at that sort of size. Oh, so sweet. Sweet for kids' cards, elephant lovers. Just very cute, really. And yeah, mixture of sentiments. Nice font, actually, must say. Hello, Navarana. Nice to see you. So that comes by itself. It doesn't come with any punches or dies. So if you want a fussy cut, you could... Oh, tell a lie. Does it come with dies? Oh, let's just have a quick look at the die collection. It does come with dies, doesn't it? What's it called? No. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Oh. Giving you misinformation. Good morning, Anne. Oh no! Oh, sneak peek. Does the elephant come with dies? Maybe he doesn't. Could someone just check that for me? I'm confused. It has dies. Did I not order the dies? Oh well. You know what? If I've ordered them, I'll come across them. If I haven't, I'll have to order them. The great thing about ordering dies with the stamp set is you get your 10% discount. Okay. Missed out on that one, didn't I? Don't know how that one happened. Right, let's move on swiftly. I know this one doesn't have dies. Hope and prayer. So nice to have a, I don't like using the word religious, Christian-based stamp set. And I've started a Facebook Bible journaling group for those who use Stampin Up products. So if you're interested in that, I think I've called it Bible Journaling with a Stampin Up product. Great name, right? I just wanted something easy to search for. So if you are a Bible journaler or interested in doing Bible journaling and you want to join that, that's over on Facebook. Hope and prayer. So this is red rubber. Nice sizing because they're like, the sentiments are bold, and then you've got these lovely little motifs, so you can mix and match. As I said, great for Bible journaling, but also if you want to do baptism cards or use it for, you're in my prayers. Hope anchors the soul, under his wings you'll find refuge. It has some really lovely sentiments. I thank God every time I think of you, which is a verse from the Bible. Got this lovely little decorative sprig, a little bit different, not seen anything quite like this that Stampin' Up have done before, and these have got similar fonts in it, so looking forward to using that one. Let's see what else I've got in here. I think I'm kind of like a bit confused, but there we go. Let's just go with. I ordered this. It's called Charming Sentiments, and this is Sentiment Silhouettes dies, which do go together. And this was designed by, was it? I don't want to say Lisa. Was it Lisa Cusio? So when you hit $1 million sales with Stampin' Up, you get to go to the Stampin' Up office and help to design your very own stamp set. Thank you for putting the Bible journaling group. If you look at the live chat, Vicky has kindly posted the link in there to find the Facebook group. So love this. Very usable sentiments. Okay, thank you. Everything will be okay. Feel grateful. Hey there. Lots of things that, not too cheesy and chintzy. Wishing you the happiest birthdays. That would be something I say. Now, I was studying this, and it looks as if some of the sentiments go together, i.e., babies are a blessing, so tiny, so precious. Congratulations. So these kind of three sentiments kind of look as if the font is similar, as is some of the others. So like thank you and beyond grateful. So I'll leave you to work it out. Now, this amazingly comes with dies. And you might be thinking, yeah, but what one goes with what? Well, I would suggest that once you have figured it out, which, once you've done the easy ones, eliminate the easy ones first would be my first tip. So some of them are a bit more obvious than others, she says, trying to find which one goes with which. I'm not going to do this now on camera, she says, still trying to find it. Anyway, I think that they're probably a bit smaller on the front anyway. It's easier to do it when they're out of the set. Anyway, you get my drift. So my other suggestion would be to label up your dies. Use a marker. Oh, hold on a minute. Newsflash, everybody. It says Elisa has a die cheat sheet on her website. There we go. Can somebody put in Lisa Cusio's details or a web address? Or so? Lisa has a PDF on a blog that shows what dies goes on. Well, I was going to suggest that you could label them. So if you want a quick reference, you can maybe mark your stamps and your dies with a permanent pen, a different colour, so you've got easy matching. That's what I was going to suggest. So as well as the outlines to your sentiments, you also get stars, hearts, flowers, candles, or a little sunlight, teardrop, and other things, other shapes, which is really fun. So I love cutting out sentiments, and that's really on trend. I know it's been around for a while, that whole cutting sentiments out, but it's so nice that we've now got a set that we can do that with. Very usable. Okay, let's talk about, have I totally gone a bit wacky with, I'm getting confused with my dies here. Right, no, I'm getting there. I've separated everything. I think this goes with this. Let's have a look. I gave you a sneak peek last time. Yes, right, okay. True Beauty. This comes as a bundle. You can get paper with this. Papers, stamp sets, dies, and embellishments. I held back on the paper for now because I wanted to get other things, and I could always get it at a later date. Yeah, I had my reasons. Could have got it, but I don't think there was much advantage to getting all now. So True Beauty, a lovely watercolour set, not replacing, but just a nice addition, maybe with Artistically Inked, which is already in our collection. Look at those together. Oh, just saying. Didn't we have a watercolour set? My brain's not working. No. Oh, thank you so much, Lisa. Lisa? Your name's Vicky. Thank you, Vicky. This is a great set for just, if you're a bit nervous with watercolouring, I think this would be great. I think it lends itself to those who love the idea of watercolouring, but just don't get on with it or can't do it. So these are quite big and bold. Red rubber always gives a lovely impression. You've got separate stems and leaves, so you can mix and match the flowers. What do the sentiments say? Just because you're a true friend of love, here for you always. So this would look lovely. And what I tend to like to do with these kind of things, stamps, is to use my blending brushes and to tap out different, or you can use sponges to create different colours in there. Oh, yes, looking forward to that. But that's not all, folks. There's more. I know you lot love a trellis. And go on about trellises. Guess what? There is now a trellis die. There you go. Made for you, all you trellis lovers out there. This one's for you. If you love a trellis, there you go. And look at these. Gorgeous. So, the trouble with peeling these off is you can't always get them back on in the right order. So, I think most of these got a matching die to them. So, we've got the leaves. I think we've got one for, no, not that. Yes, we do. That goes with that. So, I think all the images on here have got a die, which is useful to know. Plus, you've got these solid die shapes as well. Loving me a spriglet. Can I just say, love that one. And this would be very handy. We'll make a lovely wreaths. We'd make lovely flower arrangements. Yep, gorgeous. Hi, Cindy Fox Taylor. Nice to see you. Nice to see you virtually. It's funny saying nice to see you when I can't actually see you guys. Wouldn't that be amazing? Just have, if YouTube was like a Zoom where when you hopped on, you could see me, maybe not talk to me, but wave, or like when you come on, I know who you are. Right, talking of dies, sorry, a little bit distracted. Yes, I gave you a sneak peek. This was a bit of a last minute sneak into the old basket, and I blame Miss Wendy Wu at, what's your name? Wu's Creations. Because she got this, and I was like, I had my eye on it, but I wasn't ready to order it yet, Wendy. And then when she showed it, I was like, that's rather lush. I'm sure it was Wendy. Welcome, Tonya, from our very wet Brisbane. I must say, we've got this little hint of sunshine today. Went to work with like a vest, not a vest top, you know, like a sleeveless top type top. Not sleeveless, just short sleeve, you know, that type of top. And it was rather chilly, so I'm glad I left my cardigan at work. But then the sunshine did come out. Let's talk about the dies. It's beautiful. Oh, it makes me want to get crafting, guys. Corner die. I don't know what kind of magic tape they use on this thing, but it's super. Make sure your dies don't come off tape. It's so intricate, so pretty, and you could just do something really simple with this intricate die. It's like laser cutting. It's gorgeous. Then you've got yourself a hanging plant thing. What do they call that? Macrame, don't they? So this is a plant pot. Somebody thought it was something else. Somebody thought it looked like a vintage telly. I was watching somebody and they said they thought it was a vintage telly. Sorry, I'm zooming in and out. It's trying to focus. But I think he sits in there nicely with that. Got these lovely, look at these beautiful dingly danglies. It's just so enchanting. You're not supposed to do it that way, but you can. I just had an idea. All the ideas have started. I do like it when the ticks start clogging. No, the clogs start whirring. Oh, look at this. I want that die set, says Cindy Fox Taylor. I love inside plants. Look, you can just like really add to it and make it really magical and sparkly. It's like a little wonderland. I can imagine like sketching under this, or having a watercolour background, and then you can, oh yes, come on juices, where are you? We are flowing, the creatives. That's Enchanting Details dies. Now, I'd forgotten I'd ordered this, and I don't, tell me, hands up if you missed this in the catalogue, but I spotted it, and I'll tell you why. These are called Fabulous Frames dies. Don't you just love the simplicity of the names? Fabulous Frames dies. So with dies, you need a die cutting machine. If you're a crafter, you'll know what that is. So you run this through with a layer of card, and it'll cut out these shapes for you. Not only cut, they will emboss. So can you see the detail in these shapes? It will emboss those. That lovely little mill grain, technical word there. That's what they call it in jewellery. That mill grain edging, that dotted edging. So photo corners. I had some dies a while ago, non-Stampin' Up dies, which have photo corners. I actually missed having photo corners in my collection because they're great for kind of, you know, if you want a vintage vibe happening. So did anyone miss this? Tell me, did you miss this in the catalogue? It's kind of on its own with the dies. You get sort of plain photo corners, great for scrapbooking as well, if you're a scrapbooker or a journaler. You get this one with the swirlies. Then you get this bigger rectangle die. Let's just have a look on our card. I know it's kind of geared up for the American sizing more than the UK. It doesn't mean we can't use it. We can adapt. So we'll cut out a lovely frame. As I said, you don't have to use it on cards. It could be used in scrapbooking and other things. You've got this ornate one here, which I was going to say it matches that. Not really. Judy says, my house is where plants go to die. That's sad. Rachel, don't apologise for being late. It's nice to see you here. This one's really nice because this is quite vintagey to have like an oval frame, like a cabochon, or like, you know, if you're doing like a little family photos, that kind of thing. Nice idea for oval. And I don't think we have any oval dies, do we? So there you go, that's nice to have an oval. And this is cute, very cute little label die. There we go. So don't miss out on the fabulous frames dies. What do you do, Jodie, to kill off your houseplants? Come on, confession time. Can't be that difficult. Right, what else have I got in my box? Oh, I got these. And I've not even opened them. They are... Now, I like to open the pack so that I can reseal it afterwards. They are notelets and cards, but you also get a box in it. They're craft, so it's that lovely brown colour. Note cards and envelopes. You get 20 in all. Are they different dimensions? Let's find out. I don't know if I actually keep it here. By the time I pull it out, let's face it, I'm not going to be able to get it back in again. Just for you folks, I'm going to put out the packaging. So, looks like they're all one size. You get these lovely craft envelopes. It's really nice to have white ink with the craft envelope. They're pre-scored, so if you're doing a class or if you're a beginner to crafting and you just want some small notelets on hand, these are great for that. Great with any kind of colour. Okay, so there's those. And then you get 2 boxes, which you can, if you wanted to gift some notelets with some envelopes, you've got a couple of little boxes you can make up. I won't make them up now. I'm sure it's easy to do because it's all pre-scored. But or if you want to just store your notelets in it, I might have to do that. Make it up so I've got somewhere to put my notelets. So what does Jodie said? I bought a thriving plant home for my mum and my husband. Sorry, let me read that again. I bought a thriving plant home from my mum, and my husband's response was, does she have a death wish for that poor plant? Took me a month, but I successfully killed it. Oh, Kay Jones, I'm so glad you're here. Kay informs me I've got it wrong. It's not quite right. It's a lid and a base. It's not 2 boxes. You've got a lid and a base. So one will be slightly different, she says. One's a lid, one's a base. That will be why there's 2. It's a good job Kay's here. She knows what she's doing. Alrighty, what else have we got in the box? I'll go to what's next. Again, nearly forgot to order these. But, oh, Sally says she was gifted a bonsai tree that was very old and it died. Oh no, that is sad. Sad time. I tried to grow some bonsai from seed. One or 2 of them germinated. They didn't last. That I did kill off. Oh, Claire was trying to tell me it's 1 box. I don't listen to Claire. Oh, surprise. Anyway, let's move on. It could have died of old age, says Jodie. Jodie's trying to find a reason. Right, so this has popped out from this, and you can use both. Isn't that clever? So these are masks or stencils. Oh, I was hoping that autocorrect would fix. Esther, would you mind me asking when you ordered this order, as I'm still waiting for mine? It's stuck at Stanford, and if it's the 6th of May dispatch, no, this was a recent order, like a week ago type order. Let me see if I can get you down a little bit. There we go. Yeah, I know there was a box that got stuck, but then it finally came through. So I just think it's a shipping situation. There's just some boxes that just unfortunately get stuck in the process. So this reminds me of a shape that Stampin' Up had years ago. Lovely kind of fluted shape. So you've got both the negative and the positive. So if you wanted to cover something up and use the outside of that, you can. This lovely kind of ticket one as well. Okay. So you get one of those. Oh, I'll come back to that one. So that reminded me of that shape, although it is a different shape. That is cool. I remember, again, I think this reminds me of something I've seen before, but it's a lovely kind of Eastern looking shape. And then we've got like a floral diagonal thing going on. Just thought, I wonder if this, hold your horses, I've got an idea. I just want to know if, not quite, but that was a good guess, wasn't it? Come on, you've got to give that one to me. If you thought that was a great idea, you can give me a free thumbs up if you like. I just thought, I wondered if the trellis, I mean, that would just be, you know, forward thinking, wouldn't it? I just wondered if the trellis would fit in those flowers. Just wondered, you know. You never know till you try. Hi, Liz Gannon. Nice to see you. Excuse me. Cindy Fox Taylor says, I have to keep plants out of my cat's reach, otherwise they chew on them. So these two here, you can use them by themselves. You can have a nice little square grid going on and a little hash grid, or here comes the magic. Ta-da! Does it look like anything to you? You get yourself a nice plaid. How cool is that? Without too much effort. I love that. They did, Stampin' Up did do a plaid die once, and I resisted that, but this is quite cool, I think, and easy to use. Just saying, Claire's reminding you of thumbs up, so thank you guys for thumbsing upping. It's a free way of showing your support and that you love me. And on that happy note, can I just say thank you so much to those who were really supportive and commented on my last video, which I will show you what I did. Just a quick sneak peek. If you want to check out this video, it's on my channel, so you might want to subscribe to catch great videos like that. I'm going to try and fix this camera so it stops it. So once I started the process on that fairy, I was self-doubting, and I was like, it's not coming together very well. So if you watch the video, you might, if you know me, you might hear it come through, you might not. But it was so lovely to hear all the lovely comments afterwards, because a comment flagged up and I was just like, oh no, what am I doing? And I felt a bit down about it afterwards, but I kept on going. So it really, your comments are so lovely to read, and although I don't always get a chance to respond to them, I really do appreciate the support and the kind words that people take the time to write. So thank you if you're one of those people. Okay, before I get all emotional, I'm going to move on. Adhesive sheets. These are great when you are cutting intricate dies like the ones I just showed you, those lovely delicate dies, which I'll just, let's just let them have a moment again, if I can, no, stop those. This is where the craft lunch happens. Oh, Claire says, all your cards are truly inspirational. Thank you. If you're cutting intricate dies like this adhesive sheets are great to stick on your cardstock, underneath your cardstock, so it gives it a sticky back surface. So when you run your die on top of your card, it's already stuck and you don't have to worry about gluing those little intricate parts. So these are their adhesive sheets, and there's 12 in here. They are 6 by 12 inches. This is great for doing a technique where if you're using gilded flakes. So it's not just good for doing your die cutting, it's great for other things as well. So, and they last forever and ever and ever and ever. So I still had a packet of other brand. We're not going to name another brand on this channel. Sticky sheets that I've only just finished. So they do last and last. So they're well worth their money in gold and silver and bronze. Okay. Stampin' Up masking paper. This is new in the catalogue. Did you guys see this? Vicky says, if you haven't subscribed, please, we need to get us to 5,000 subscribers. Thank you, Vicky. Nearly there. Nearly there. So, not pulled these up before. You get 12 in the pack. I wish I'd pulled them out earlier because I can't now. Fingers and thumbs. Okay, what else do we want to know? It's 5 by 7. It's just so you get a free backing. Well, that smells weird. You get a free backing sheet. Now, this is intriguing. How does this work? Which one's the sticky? Okay, so this bit's sticky. So this is from the masking technique. So you stamp your stamp on here, cut it out. You can lay it on your stamped image and stamp again. So you kind of, oh, stop doing the zoomy in, zoomy out. So it creates a look of foreground and background. So you're not layering all your stamps over each other. Anyway, hopefully you've seen that technique. I love that technique. You get quite a lot in here. Normally, yes, you can use post-it notes, but this masks the whole area. So sometimes your post-it note doesn't quite mask the area that you want. So we'll do a little test of this, and I'll have to let you know my... Oh, I'm pulling the packet apart. I have to let you know my verdict on this. Never mind, there we go. Alrighty, let's talk gems. Now, I can't remember who ordered this. I think these were customers because I've ordered some already. If you haven't seen these are last year's in colours, but this year's gems. Okay, get your head around that. Last year's in colours, but this year's gems. It doesn't like it when I zoom in. I'll come to you. These are called opal rounds, and they have got these gorgeous, hopefully that you can see those little iridescent flecks inside them, and they match our fresh freesia. It's going to test me. Fresh freesia, polished pink, purple papaya, fresh freesia, polished pink, soft succulent, and evening evergreen colours. So nice little subtle gem. These are rather gorgeous, can I just say? Look at the blue, very bold. These are solid and faceted gems. Doesn't say what colours they are, but they are super. I think they're the ink. Are they the ink colours? Can someone help me out here? These are rather gorgeous. So these are faceted, meaning they've got. Can you see that? They've got these like facets, square facets on them. So if I were to guess, which I shouldn't really do, I mean, is that Orchid Oasis or is that Balmy Blue? I'm guessing Balmy. I'm thinking Balmy Blue, Starry Sky, Blushing Bride, Polished, no, Melon Mambo, Soft Succulent Mossy Meadow. Ooh. Anyway, I think they, you can mix and match that with other colours. These are rather gorgeous. Can I just a moment, please, for the solid faceted gems? You get 180. It doesn't look like it, but if you count them, you'll realise you get 180 in there. Okay. Now, again, I don't know if I ordered these or if this was a customer. Oh, Esther asks a question and I nod. What's wrong with me? She can't see me agreeing with her, says Jodie. Jodie, see, this is why I'm going to pitch my idea for YouTubes where I can see people watching, that I could see you nodding your head off and answering me. Rachel says the second one is supposed to be navy, but it's more like the in colour. Right, gotcha. So I guess it can mix and match, but yes, I'm thinking it looks more like this, don't you? I think we're in agreement there, but no doubt you can mix and match. So did anyone see these? These are called flower adhesive backed trinkets. I really wish, I don't know, I need to check the order, but some of these have unfortunately slipped in transit, but these are like little chunky gems. These are well stuck down, they've just moved a bit. So I think what caught my eye with these, they look like stars, but I think these were, they're called flowers adhesive backed trinkets. That's a big name, isn't it? But they're quite weighty. They're a nice little solid gem, and they've got a little dip in the middle, which gives it this lovely kind of sparkly look. Oh, thank you, Claire. Tashana, hello. I'm so jealous. I have to wait until July to place my first order. She says, how can you wait to July, Tashana? But, all the better for waiting. I'm all for it. If you can't afford it, don't buy it just yet. Claire says we have Balmy Blue, which I've tucked back inside. Night of Navy. Petal Pink, Melon Mambo. Pool Party. Mossy Meadow. It wasn't far off. Could have done a little quiz there, couldn't we? Guess the colour. Okay, these. Oh, come on, phone. Get with it. These are so cute. Heart Pearls. Simply called Heart Pearls. 180 in here. Hi, Shirley. Pool parties are for politicians. That's Jody. Okay, so look at these. These are so cute. You know what we can do with white embellishments? Come on, let's say it in unison. While you type that, I'm going to just explain. You have these gorgeous frosted hearts. You get two sizes. Does it say? Yes, 5mm and 4mm. So frosted hearts, pearly hearts, and opalescent hearts, which look glassy. That's right, girls and boys. We can colour them in. White embellishments. Just think, I can colour those in with my blends. That's right, Vicky, with my blends, because they're alcohol based. It will take the colour. Oh, go on then. Who's twisting my arm to colour these in? Did somebody say colour me in? Okay. Can't resist a blue heart. Don't know why. Because I can. Right. The good a tip is to use your thicker end, because sometimes it's good to go around the sides of the embellishment because they get seen as well. So I'm using an alcohol marker. Look, now I've got a blue heart. I can feel one stuck at the back. Look, he's sneaked on the back. Where did you come from? There. Sneaky little heart. Right, there you go. Make sure you let it dry before you touch it. Okay. It's just popping back. So what I tend to do is I try and chop. One thing I do wish is that they'd be all the same size to conveniently fit in my storage system. But yeah, I just try and chop them down into these little packets to make them fit. I mean, that's going to be a joy, isn't it? Trying to get that in there. But we'll manage. We just keep chopping until it fits. It's all good in the hood. Worst things in life to worry about. Okay, how we did it. Right, let's carry on talking about. Can you hear that noise? I need embellies, says Shirley. I'll give you embellies, Shirley. Here we go. Now, I was desperate to see what these are going to look like. Did anyone see these in the catalogue? Let's get a good view on these. So these are called sprig trinkets. Or in my words, spriglets. Look at these little beauties. These are weighty as well. I feel like weighing them, but I won't. Nice and weighty. Nice sound. Can you hear that? Very jingly. Very nice for Christmas. Let's just study these. Can I just say, look at the detail. Got detail on both sides. This, I would say, is the top side because you've got this gorgeous, sorry, really just excuse the nail, okay, my nail varnish. You get this overlapping little spriglet here, overlapping the top. It's so detailed, and you get these lovely, what's the word? Embossed. They look like, I tell you what they look like. Come on, Esther, brain. Mistletoe, that's what the word. Mistletoe. Oh, what's Navarana saying? They're saying great idea, Navarana, but I don't know what her idea was. Navarana, where's your idea? I can't see it. Antlers. She says antlers. Navarana, the girl who's full of ideas for everybody else. Look at this. Okay, maybe a bit mahoosive for this particular deer, but antlers. Yeah, antlers. So I like the idea of making them into a pair of earrings. So there isn't any hoop, but you could maybe go through there. You could make a pretty wreath or like half wreath. Really, really nice. But go sparingly, you know, these aren't for any old card. These are for luxury cards. Now, I'm hearing you say, yes, but Esther, how are we supposed to stick them? Are they flat back? They aren't completely flat back, but there is enough flat surface for you to use glue dots with them. I hope that helps. I won't test them out. Nice brooch, says Shirley. Yes. Any kind of jewellery. I would happily wear that as a necklace. Okay, I'm sorry to say, I've got one more thing to show you. It's coming to an end. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Here we go, ladies and gents. Last but by no means least, the natural finish ribbon, which is approximately 10 yards, 9.1 metres and 2.2 centimetres. This is rather gorgeous. As you can see, I've done the tassel test on it. Can you make a tassel? Yes, you can. I'm a happy girl. There we go. Look at that. Nice tassely tassel. Let's just chop that off. So you can make this into a tassel. The other thing they will show you in the catalogue is, she says, grabbing a scrap piece of paper, you can actually stamp scrap piece of paper, you can actually stamp onto the ribbon. Oh, excuse me, I had a burp coming and it came out. Sorry, you can stamp on the ribbon. Let's find something you want to. What a happy day. So if you are new to Stampin' Up's products, they come like this. They have a backing on the back. You can just peel away. You don't need that. There is stickers that go with every stamp, which makes it nice and sticky. Would the mouse fit on? Let's have a look. Yes, it might fit on. Okay, request for the mouse. So, what ink can we use? I hear you say. Well, the obvious one is black, but I'm not obvious. I want to try and see if it would work in another colour. So I'm going to go early espresso, just because I got it to hand. Oh, not a good choice to choose early espresso. Right, early espresso, very dry. So I've got, what a happy day. So I'm just going to stretch my ribbon so it doesn't move. Give it a little time to adhere. Okay, got a bit of a smudge from the rubber, which I can cut down. But look at that. For an impression of ink, that is rather good, I would say. We'll have the little mouse having a happy day. Oh, look. How cute is that? Can I colour it in or will it smudge? Okay, yeah, I mean, obviously you can colour ribbon. You'll colour ribbon. You can colour ribbon in, but you can see how quickly it will bleed through the ribbon. I mean, you can colour it in a different colour if you so wish. Just mind the nib on your pen. But you know, we're here to test it out. There you go. So yes, our normal ink pads, I reckon, do work. I didn't think that would work, but there you go. It was worth the working. Okay, folks, I would turn the camera around. I was going to call it a pyjama party because I am literally sat here in my pyjamas. Hair up. Do you want to see me? Do a quick hello. Hair up, PJs on. End of the week, chill out. So, I want a mouse, says Claire. Very cute, says Shelley. Afternoon, Cindy. Oh. Enjoying the sunshine before the rain returns tomorrow. Oh. Well, thank you so much for coming on, and thank you, Shaz, joining me with my live. I like to talk to you guys face to face. It feels a bit weird talking to a screen, you know. It's just not happening, girls. Yes, thank you for. I've been having that, but when did I have my box? Was it Thursday or Friday? And then did it come on Thursday? I think I was a bit tired. Oh no, it came on Wednesday. Do you want to hear the story? It came on Wednesday. Had a quick look. Had a busy evening on Wednesday. Then Thursday, I was just about to click live, and Ruth had hers scheduled. I was like, oh, I chatted to her. I was like, oh, I'm just about to do my unboxing. I was like, can you wait? And she's like, oh, I'm all geared up. I said, no, it's fine. I said, you were there first. You carry on. And then what's today? Today's Friday. So here I am. Did you like my story? Anyway, I'm going to let you go now. I'm itching to get stamping now. But I'm going to tidy up and I'm going to go and chill out. So thank you again. Thank you. I really do appreciate the support. And I know I say it a lot, but I wouldn't say it if I didn't mean it. Thanks for showing us your haul, says Shirley. Lovely to see you, sweet lady. Thank you, Miss Shirley. Good night. God bless you. And I'm usually back on YouTube on Tuesdays. To make sure you catch notifications, you can do one of two things. You can click the bell button and click all. So if there's any video uploads or any lives, you get a notification. And if you're on WhatsApp, the app called WhatsApp, and you want to know when I'm coming live, I send out what's called a broadcast, and you can be notified that I'm coming live. So you can do that. But just email me at my address, stampinstarcreations.co.uk. If you love what you see today and think, I love that, I'd love to get my hands on those lovely crafty goodies, then please get in touch. You can order on my online shop, stampinstarcreations.co.uk. There's a really great offer at the moment with all those beautiful new ink colours. So if you love the ink colours and you're thinking of spending about £100, then it's worth chatting to me about actually signing up to be a demonstrator. Don't let that freak you out. Talk to me about it first. If you're in England, France, Germany, Austria, or the Netherlands, you can be part of my team, which is a lovely, lovely little family team. I say family, you know what I mean. Greater family, crafty family. On that happy note, bye.